Inspired by the Jewish principle of Tikkun Olam, repairing the world one life at a time, the Jewish Family Service Agency of Las Vegas supports people of all backgrounds, providing professional social services to families and individuals in times of need. While our focus is on the Jewish community, the Jewish Family Service Agency serves all individuals without regard to religion, race, age, disability, sexual orientation, or national origin.
I'd like to tell you about the services the Jewish Family Service Agency provides to our Las Vegas community. We provide adoption, counseling on a sliding scale as necessary, emergency assistance including a food pantry with a kosher section, and senior services including Senior Lifeline and Holocaust Survivor Services. I'd like to share with you a story that to me perfectly illustrates just how important Jewish Family Service Agency is to our community and why it's so important to me personally. Several years ago, a woman reached out to our agency at the lowest point in her life. She had lost her job, she had lost her place to live and ended up in a homeless shelter and was the sole caregiver for her 2 teenage sons, one of whom was mentally and physically disabled. She reached out to Jewish Family Service Agency with no place else to turn. We were able to help her get back on her feet, to find a place to live, to train for a new job, and to be reunited with her sons. She has since become a contributor to our Jewish community just as she was before she found herself in this horrible position in her life. To me, that is why we do what we do. We make a difference in people's lives every day.
We feel so grateful to JFSA for providing our school with a school counselor. Mrs. Leora Levine, LCSW, has been a fantastic asset to the Yeshiva Day School. She's helped us with our own children, with kids in all the classes, and I know that she's a fantastic resource for the teachers. No problem is too big or too small, from a widespread crisis to just a conflict resolution. The students and the teachers and the families know that we can count on her. And Leora Levine is doing a fantastic job here.
The program has worked out better than I could have imagined. They also provide services that children can be taken to the next level if they need testing, if they need private counseling. And those services are made available to our students. And what's especially important to us, on a sliding scale. Many of our students just can't afford to pay the full amount. And once again, Jewish Family Service, with the support of Federation, has stepped in and really helped us.
JFSA plays an integral role in our educating the children and working with our families. Support services for children who need counseling, families who are going through tough times. Just the general support system and the services that they provide is a phenomenal tool in helping us accomplish our mission of educating the youth. Thank you and congratulations to the agency for the wonderful work that you're doing. The blood, sweat, and tears really pays off in helping support the entire community.
I was having some financial as well as relationship troubles with no real way out. And so I felt like the only way out was to kill myself, to cut out. I knew that I needed help. I knew I needed to reach out to somebody. And so I decided to look. And I was fortunate enough to find JFSA online. They worked with my budget. You know, they asked me how much do I make, and they offered an extremely affordable price for me. And I also wanted to say thank you. Thank you, JFSA. Thank you, Maria, for being there in my time of need. It was nice to have a place to call home every week. I like that a lot. And for those out there who are not in such a great place, isn't it nice to know that I, among so many other people, we are the evidence that there is a way out. We are the evidence that things are going to turn around. And it's as easy as picking up the phone and calling somebody for help.
One of the clients that I've had the pleasure of working with over the past 2 years is Dorothy and David Shapiro, a mother and son. Originally, the mother came into the agency after her husband had passed away and she was grieving that loss. We started the case management, working on Social Security, making sure she had funds to get by, and taking care of her needs in the home. Her son, who lived with her at the time, was very ill, and they didn't really know what was going on. So I brought him in. We started doing case management with him, and through doctor's appointments, discovered that he actually had multiple sclerosis. Many different types of services have been offered to these clients.
Anyone that needs help should feel free to come in, not to be embarrassed, because Renee is just a magnificent person. She has helped us, and we thank her over and over and over again. And she says, "You do not have to keep thanking me. This is my job, and I love my job, and I love helping you guys." And I said, "Renee, I just cannot express how fantastic you've been for us. Jewish Family Services is just great. And if you have a problem, please go see them."
At Open Arms for 10 years. So I've dedicated 41 years of my life to working with families and children, which is my passion. We offer services for not only adoptive parents, but for birth parents also. And birth parent services are free, and my whole process with the birth parents is to help them create an adoption plan that they're comfortable with.
Eleanor just turned 2, and she is an amazing little girl. She fills our lives up with so much joy and happiness, and she just has completed our family.
And every day I wake up and I see her smile.
And it's just been amazing. And if you're going through any sort of battles or struggles with starting a family, just know that you're not alone, and there are people out there that will help you and support you. And
the support has gone through the process from the very beginning with Jewish Family Services, through it, through the birth, through afterwards,
leaving the hospital.
Jewish Family Services and Coleman was amazing through the process. But even outside of that, you've got other people that are going through the same situation. You've got people that are struggling and everything, but there's so much positivity out there that just brings all of this to light. And when you step back and look at the situation like ours, I can't imagine life without our daughter now. And she's growing up to be an
amazing little girl.
We have two major divisions, the Holocaust Survivor Assistance Program and the Las Vegas Senior Lifeline. The Las Vegas Senior Lifeline is a group of services that are designed to help seniors remain independent and living in their own home. Some of those services include the homemaking program. We have transportation for seniors to go shopping, to come to a congregate meal, and we work with the taxi assistance program in order to get seniors to medical and social service appointments. We have a congregate meal that meets on a weekly basis. We have doctor and prescription copay assistance programs, and even a kosher Meals on Wheels delivery program. What I think is so great about the Senior Lifeline is that it offers such a variety of services and supports to seniors in the community at any different level, so that there might be a senior that has only one service, or there might be a senior that actually needs several services. We can really customize and individualize the support needed, so that as the senior continues to age and need additional services, we have them available and we can put them right in place.
They are so good to me, and they had been for the last 3 or 4 years with the different programs that they offer to us seniors. and the luncheons are lovely. Everything is very nice. We have wonderful, they have accumulated a lovely staff of people, very helpful to us, understanding to our problems, which isn't easy for young people to be that conscious of what bothers an 83-year-old lady. Okay, but they do it, and they do it all the time, and they do it for all of us. I think we all agree that they take very good care of us. And I have to say, they even like my Irish face. Thank you so much for everything that you do. We appreciate it greatly.
Hi, my name is Ray Fial, and I'm the president of the Holocaust Survivors Group of Southern Nevada, and I'm a Holocaust survivor. I've been working for the last 6 years with the Holocaust survivors of the Las Vegas area. We have functions and they contact me if they need any form of assistance, whether it be reparations or when they're in time of need, and I refer them always to JFSA. My involvement with the Holocaust community is to have regular luncheons with them, and I'm also involved in Holocaust education throughout the Las Vegas community. I encourage you to open up your purses and your hearts and make sure to donate as much as you can to help support JFSA to take care of our needy survivors. They are in extreme need of assistance for health care, food, lodging. Please help us. Thank you.
It is vital that we as a community make sure that these programs and services will always be there for those in need in our community. I ask each of you to look within your heart and to provide the financial resources necessary to sustain and grow these programs now and in the future.